Up YouTube, it's your boy YGO King here, repping Team Takeover here with what was it again? Tradeus. What'd you play today?
I played my Fairy Tale Snow Turbo.
Fairy Tale Snow Turbo. All right, let's get into the deck profile.
Alright, so basically the best card in the deck, Fairy Tale Snow. The reason it's so good is because you can mana 7 anytime during the play turn, as many times as you want, and special summon it, either attack or defense, and target a card and set it. It's really good because I can stop BAs and I can set a BA and then destroy all of them. I can stop attacks, I can stop XYZ summons. It's very versatile and I like it a lot. The next best card is Trick Clown. It's just really good for the Frank 4 engine. I pay 1,000. The life points don't really matter unless it comes into time. Every game I've been into this whole entire tournament, I went into time just because the deck is very solitary. You're playing with yourself a lot.
Yeah.
The next best card is 3 Wolf. I like this card because when it's milled, special summon, it's a level 4, it's light, 21 beater. So there's a lot of times where I can special summon it using a lot of other cards that you'll see to get it out other than the mill engine. But it's good, 21 beater, I love it a lot. The next other card I'm playing is 3 Goblin Bird. Your normal summon is really important because you're playing a rank 4 spam deck. So you want to get this out. The only thing I would replace this with is Tim Goldfish, only because of 2,000 defense points. I just didn't have the money to get them. I'm playing 1 Summoner Monk. The reason I'm playing 1 is because I don't want to get rid of my spells. My spells are very important to the combos that I can do. So if I have to send a spell, it's normally hurting me. I'm going -1 to go +1, essentially. The next 2 cards I'm playing is 2 Shadow Mist and then the Bubble Man. The reason I'm playing this is because I can send it when it's sent to grave. I can search this out, and when I have no cards in hand, I can special summon in. He's level 4, so that goes with it. Also, when she's special summoned, I can search out a Mass Change. I play 2 Mass Changes. I play 1 Mass Change regular and 1 Mass Change 2. So Mass Change 1, I could target her and make her Shadow Mist. Obviously, it's really good. If I have an established board with a Shadow Mist, I win 90% of the time. The only time I had a fully established board with using her was against Atlantean. No, it was against Cosmos. Full established board, Macro Cosmos. No, I had Vanities, Emptiness. I had Dark Law, and some. It didn't really matter what else, but I had like crazy board. No way he could win. Regeki'd me. Only time I lost with that combo. The rest of the engine, Lightsworn engine, 3 Raidens and 1 Lumina and 1 Lila. 3 Raiden because he's a level 4. He's also a tuner. The Lila because she's spot removal, so I can normal summon her and set her to pop a card. I can pop a scale, I can pop a spell or trap. So it's really good. There's a lot of against Magic Specters and other back row decks. I just normal summon, pop whatever they need, and then I continue my play. And then I just go off. Another engine I'm running is the Phantom Knight engine. It's a small one. 2 of each of these. I think this is 2 boots and 2 gloves. Gloves is because I play gloves because he foolishes him, and then this I can search out the sword. I mean the trap card. And the reason I play him is because he searches the trap card, and it's rank 3 fodder for Levier also. Because I banish a lot from Fairy Tale Snow. I like the card a lot, and I sided out Levier a lot, but Breaksword was very relevant in every matchup. The next cards, I'm playing 1 Glow Bull because I can make Trish, I can make Beast, and I could also, there's other things you can make, but those are the ones I'm meaning for this tournament. I'm playing the 1 Garnet for the Brilliant Fusion. The only reason I'm running 1 is because I'm running a 50-something card deck. I think it's 56, 55. So the 1 didn't really hurt. The only time it hurt me whole tournament was I milled it once off of a Charge of Light Brigade. Oh no, it wasn't. It was a Light Ray. I drew 2 and I milled 2, and it was one of them. But I came out of it because I just did my normal combo. I got Emerald, shuffled everything back at Brilliant Fusion, and then I OTK'd him from there. 2 Ghost Ogres. The reason I like Ghost Ogre is because it's a level 3 monster, so it goes with my Phantom Knights. I play Italy, so that's also a combo. The craziest thing that I have learned from main decking the Ghost Ogres, the original reason was because 1, I can pop shit. It's like an MST. It's a level 3, and I'm playing Trishula. So 3, it's 1, 2, 3 Trishula easily. But the crazy combo that I notice is if I Italy, it's never dead as long as it goes over in deck because I can use her from effect from hand or field. So there were situations where my opponent would have a big board and he has 1 of 2 decisions, but the Italy makes him force him to do what I want him to do. I play 2 Maxis because you're playing a really big deck, and if your opponent wants to spam you, if your opponent takes the Maxi challenge, you're winning the game unless they have an insane board, like impossible board. one a failure because if I max C into it or I open it, I win. Also because it's level 1, I get the same reason why I play Global. If I can normal summon it and go for Trishula from there too. So that's the monsters. Back to the spells. The match changed 1 and 2. I played Sulur because I have enough darks to fodder it. The deck is big enough, so if there's been situations where I'd have no hand and I activate it and I just get the 1 dark card, banish it, and I use that 1. So it's a +1, but it could also be a +2. Charge of Blake because I'm playing all the lights, light swords, so it's a searchable, and the mills matter sometimes. Sometimes you're milling some combo pieces, but they shouldn't matter because it's a combo deck, so you go with what you have. I play the 1 Foolish because I'm playing light swords, and then I'm also playing the Clown Blade, the Fairy Tale, Snow, the Wolves, so I can get whatever I want for that situation. The 1 Twin Twister, the only thing I would change is add another one because there's a lot of situations where I wish I had seen it more. Playing a bit decked, so I don't see it as often as I wanted. I did see it the one time I needed though, and I won that match. I played the 1 Utility like I said, the 1 Desire, 1 Soul Charge, the 1 Rhoda, double Instant Fusion, 2 Light Ray, double Hero Lives, and then the 3 Brilliant Fusion. For the traps, I only run, I think, 5 traps. I play the 1 Fog Blade. The only thing I would change is run 2. Other than that, I like it because I can special summon the Fame Tonight and I can also stop a monster. I would never side it out because the special summon effect is really unnecessary, and then if anything worse comes to worse, I can banish it for Snow. Vanity's Emptiness because if you play Vanity's Emptiness and have a good board, you win. Time Space Stressful because I played this because the life points don't matter. But, and if I've used it twice. No one's expecting it either. Putting it back in the deck doesn't matter anymore like it used to when Pepe format was there. That's why people stopped playing it. But I like it a lot. It's very versatile, and I play Rafflesia, so that's why it's also good. The second card I'm playing is Floodgate. Floodgate was good. I only used it twice. I wouldn't say it's bad, but I wouldn't say it's good either. I'm definitely gonna switch it out though for Treacherous Trap Hole. That's the only thing I'm switching out for that. For the extra deck, so I'm playing 1 Emerald to recycle, and then I can special summon the Garnet if I ever needed to. Amaterasu, I have access to a lot of level 4s over time, so I could use his effect to either add or special, whatever is necessary for the thing. The only thing is, there's a lot of decks right now in this format that have huge attacks, so like Trains and then ABCs and then Blue Eyes and whatnot. So I sided this out, and I also sided Levier out just for those specific matches because I didn't really need the Banish Zone as much. If I was banishing, I was using it to set or run it over or just make rank 4s, not going. The plays weren't there for that. I'm also playing the Utopia package. The Utopia was Lightning. Is honestly the best card in the extra deck wise, other than like combo cards, because since your problem is with big monsters, the only way you can really get over them half the time is through Lightning. So the good thing is I side the other one, the one you put on top of him to make him. So I side it because in that situation I can do it twice if I ever need to. The reason I'm not maining it is just that the extra deck space is too tight, but the side deck space is it. Seraphonite for Brilliant Fusion, but there was times I OTK'd with this because of the Brilliant Fusion effects. But the double normal summon is very good because you really need it because you need to get an XYZ out there or you're pretty much losing. The Break Sword for the rank 3s. The Nectar Beast because I play Global and I haven't made it all tournament, but there was in a situation where I needed to. Max here, Dark Law. I made him a lot. He only failed me once when he got Rageki'd. Castel because he's the best card ever. F-Zero, he's also the reason you main deck him is because you have a lot of rank 4s you can go to, so you can make him easily. Also because against like big decks, like I said, they're your weakness. So if they can't Castel it or something like that, then they're just you can stall for a long time. Treacherous Rafflesia because I play the 2 trap. I need it for defensive plays because this deck is not really ideal for going first. But I definitely can go first. It's just I have to have the right hand. The Norden for the instant fusions to continue my plays, rank 4 and whatnot. The Spark Dragon, I wasn't sure which one to run for rank 8s because I don't have access to Omega. Ideally you would want to, but for this tournament it was really good because again I said the big monsters are an issue, so Spark Dragon helped me a lot where I protect him and I would have the extra material so I could do it again and I'd win off of that. And then the last card is Trishula, because Trishula is Trishula. To my side deck. So my side deck is Mask Hero, Acid. The reason I play it is because I play Mass Change second and Change 1. I haven't made it, but there was a situation where I wanted to, but I had game in my hand, I was just overthinking it. Rebellion Dragon because I play the Phantom Knight engine, so he's the only dark I actually run. So I might switch him to the main deck because the Phantom Knights were kind of dead unless my opponent left them the next turn over. The Abyss Dweller was good for anything like Cosmos or whatever. It worked really good against Lanteans and whatnot too. I didn't know that the one time I used it, I didn't know I wasn't supposed to use it, is against ABC Buster. I didn't know the cost was to banish, not like an effect. So don't do that like me. I did. Diamond Dart, didn't use it, but there's a lot of extra deck space, so I just thought I had more spot removal. This is for the package. Then I played a Gamma Seal and the Moth. The reason I played two separate ones is because I wanted a bigger one, so when I play Kaiju Slumber, if I ever needed to, I have the bigger one to run it over. Also, the reason I play only one of each is because the deck is really small, but it's such a big deck, you're probably not going to see it. If you don't see it in the first few turns, you're probably not going to see it at all. But the reason I like it is because you can mill it and search for one, so these aren't dead anymore if it gets milled. Bullblader, the reason I run it is because I play Rhoda. It's a level 4 Earth monster, and then it literally gets rid of. It's an answer to any monster, basically. It is a tech I remember from Pepe format. I played 1 DD Crow, 1 Cyclo Reader, 2 Trap Eaters. I played Rise to Flies. I didn't use it, but the potential of the tech card is really good because the install, it's a banish effect, so it doesn't matter if it gets milled. I like it, but I have to see if I haven't used it, so I can't say if it's good or not in this deck. In the Trapeze Magician, I didn't use it, but it's just for OTKs. The decks I were playing against were normally against big monsters, so it wasn't cutting. It just wasn't for the right matchup. So, but I definitely would run it because Fairy Tail Snow and Trick Clown are both spellcasters, so you can mill one, target itself, special summon, do whatever your combos, and this and this or lightning is a game. So that's the deck. Yeah.
All right. Any shout outs you want to give?
I'd like to shout out the Kotsky from the 860. That's our team.
Team Akatsuki, son.
Also, I'd like to shout out this guy right here for letting me borrow half the cards. I'd like to shout out Tony. Shout out Mike. Shout out to my girlfriend for supporting me. Shout out to University of Bridgeport. And shout out to Fairy Tail Snow because she's the best card ever.
Alright, it's your boy YGO King here with Team Takeover. Like, subscribe, and share. Peace out.